springs eternal, and the fans puff out their chests proudly. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. The action has already started. Threads one in, Mohamed Salah, now it's Mbappe. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, N'Golo Kante. He is only one midfielder, but it often feels like he does the work of two or three. He's got exceptional awareness for danger and the stamina to make sure he can go and snuff it out over and over again if required. He's also exceptional in the tackle, and when you watch him in the latter parts of a game, 90th minute plus, he looks as if he's in the first five.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
That has been cut short. Well, that looks a decent ball. Great chance! Goal! Bayern Munich! The breakthrough strike!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Yeah, although that first goal is a welcome boost, they can't afford to ease off now. To do that would simply be inviting danger.
Neymar. That's very neat. Messi. Now it's Messi. Messi really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Vinicius Junior stood up well to him there. Mateus. Shevchenko with a definite foul there. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. He's going for goal! Could be danger, has another go! Very nicely done, good spot that. Oh, they can break here. Mohamed Salah. Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Serginho. Chance! And it's come back out to him. And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And we have our very first corner. And it's been taken short. Shapes to shoot! It's in! And with that goal comes comfort!
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, now's the time you could afford to...
The referee's awarded a free kick. And he is going into that little black book.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Mateus. That's good running with the ball. Fletcher goes sliding in.
Bayern Munich are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
David Villa! Oh, belter! About as smooth as it gets. And they're at it again in double quick time.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
A case now of complete control.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it. They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And it's Shevchenko. Messi. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And the counter is on. Vinicius Junior goes steaming forward. Oh, what a ball! And Fletcher! Yes! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. What's your opinion on that goal?
Well, I thought once he got the first part of it right by getting his knee over the ball, it was always likely to be drilled very low, and so it proved.
Substitution for Egypt, number 20.
Egypt
Mohamed
choosing
Salah.
to make the first change.
To replace him is
Bayern Munich are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Koundé spots it and intercepts. Mbappe. Neymar has a shot! Oh, impressive strike.
Well, if they hope to have any chance of turning this round, they have to abandon their shoot-on-sight policy. It's just not working.
There will be 3 minutes at a
Quality
time.
ball. Messi. Now it's Schneider. He's had a shot! It's there!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, this looks sharp. Now it's Neymar. Oh, nicely intercepted. And that'll be the last act of the first half.
Well, every time they've gone through the gears, Peter, they've looked like scoring. So provided they can stay well clear of the handbrake, they ought
Hello,
to
everybody,
be
and
completely out of
please join
sight
me
fairly
in
soon.
wishing a happy wedding anniversary
Bayern Munich,
for one of our
3
fan
ahead
club
after a
members.
remarkable half. Who knows how many more will follow. And the action is back on the way. Passing is crisp and sharp. Looking for options for movement. Mateus to Messi. Schneider. And it's Schneider. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Could move up a gear here. Mateus. It's a pretty loose pass. And here's Vinicius Junior. Now it's Mbappe. Schneider. And it's Neymar. Neymar. And Mateus. He's found a way past. Messi! He has done it! Gorgeous. Just gorgeous.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across it or overhit it? Perfection.
Egypt give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Can he finish? It's in!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Substitution for Egypt, number 11.
Now some movement on the bench,
Number
and we are
3,
going to see a change.
Franz Beckenbauer.
This is threatening
Number
to become a
22.
really good game.
Coming on the field.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Number 8, Pedri.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. He's had a hit! Goal!
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
Looks as hits one! Oh, taken with style! And they are dragging it back! Game on again!
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
Substitutions taking place.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, there is that saying, Peter, that if it isn't broke, don't try and fix it. But I suppose you don't want to risk anything in a game like this.
Egypt get themselves back into contention.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Has a look and place it forward. Oh, there's a probing ball. Bayern Munich are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise.
Yeah, and I think if you're looking for change in a tight game like this, Peter, it's all about getting the timing right.
Nicely weighted ball. Conte. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do...
Mbappe! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
Substitution in progress.
Cafu chooses to go crossfield. That's a sharp pass. Not the most accurate pass. And that's really well manoeuvred. Played out to the right. Now it's Torres. And he's in on goal.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Mbappe. Osimhen. Looking for the run. No, that's been intercepted. Messi. Pedri. And he's there to make the challenge. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Substitution for Egypt. Number 9, Shevchenko. Coming on the field is number 18.
Messi. And it's Roberto Carlos. Serginho. Somewhat off target. Now it's Stoichkov. And he's there to retrieve it. Fernando Torres. That's a lovely, neat pass. Mbappe! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Well, he's hit it long, but astray. Oh, that's fabulous. It's a mighty effort. It's a goal. They have stolen level at the last. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Stoichkov demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
Well, those players out there must be exhausted now, Peter, but at least they have momentum, which augurs well if this goes to extra time.
And no, that was never going to make it. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. Oh, it's Dembele. Oh, good-looking ball. Fernando Torres. And Torres! And now they can clear their lines. Bayern Munich have it back and can go again.
This is the time you need that pace.
That's it, we're going to get 30 minutes more.
Well, I think many on that pitch were ready for the final whistle to come, so let's hope that there's still plenty of energy about.
So a brief breather and then extra time.
And we'd like to inform you now that the latest travel information is currently being displayed on the screen.
Substitution for Egypt.
Into extra time we go.
Jules Koundé.
Bayern Munich pay the price for failing to close out the match in normal time. Can they avoid the same fate here, where the consequences are still more serious? Great hit! Oh, should have put that away.
That could yet prove very pivotal. Chances like that just can't be wasted.
Mateus. Egypt disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Serginho. Egypt needed that. They really needed it.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Nicely aimed pass. Pedri. Serginho. And now the breakaway. That's headed upfield. Now it's Stoichkov. So what can they make of this? That has been cut short. Oh, no joy this time. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Alexander. Half-time, extra time.
Please make sure to watch the
And
screen
90
for
minutes long gone,
information
15
bulletins from
of
the
an extra
Regional Police
30 have
Department.
also gone, and the search for a winner is still on. Truly, this is a punishing game on bodies and heads and minds. The outstanding question, the only question, is there still room for one last bit of drama? Well, we are already up and running again. They have given it everything, it's been gruelling. But who will be standing at the very end? Goalkeeper's ball. Costa Curta to Darren Fletcher. And it's Del Piero. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Chance here to counter. Messi. Oh, the ball's gone astray. Kante wins the duel this time. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify.
Oh, they could be caught out here. The ball has bounced loose now. And he's found a... There's the hit! Yes, he's done it! And that has raised the roof!
Bayern Munich clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Nice sequence of passes, this. Oh, this looks sharp.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And here's Del Piero. And we're done. Bayern Munich have done it. The perfect outcome in this most pressured of games. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Bayern Munich can be really happy with this. I saw it as one of these defining games for them, and they showed real character to get the job done. A big statement for anyone who might be up next.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beck.